Ladies and gentlemen, I first worked with this next act when he was the 19th century illusionist Freddie Quickfingers Magoo, famous for his sawing the lady in half routine. That was until the magic circle discovered that Frederica Fernando, his long-legged, beautiful Portuguese assistant, was in fact Brian, a 6-foot Geordie docker with false bosoms and artificial legs. Well, he may have changed his name, but he's still dazzling us with his hocus-pocus, jiggery-pokery ways, and he's joined us tonight, so please welcome the brilliant Carey Marx!
Thank you. Thank you. That's enough. You're just embarrassing me now. I'm going to show you a little trick to start with, and I'll be very honest with you. This trick can only be described as crap. But it has a delayed reaction to it. Later on, you'll think about what happened. You'll realise it was very clever, but just at the time you were watching it, it looked crap. And to demonstrate this, we should have the help of the gentleman here. That's you, sir. If you would mind standing up. What's your name? Dave, turn sort of sideways so people can see you. Dave, all I want you to do, put your hand out, if you would, and extend your longest finger. Bit less aggressive that way. All I want you to do, Dave, put your finger just about there and push it deep into the cloth. Bit deeper. There's no need to wiggle. That's fine. You've done very well there. Take your finger out if you would. What you've done is created like a little pocket space. A little pocket space in the cloth Dave's created. And next thing we need is a traditional a silk handkerchief, which goes into the piece of cloth. And just to make it a little more interesting, a piece of parsley. To garnish the trick. And what I would like you to do, Dave, if you can do your favourite magical wave over the top of the cloth. Less is more. I don't know what it is about you. I knew you would not only have a magical wave, but that you would also have a favourite. Have a seat for a second. You've done very well. I'm very impressed with your performance. This is the revelation. Very dramatic. Here it is, a little novelty condom. Yeah? If you can't use a novelty condom in a magic trick, when can you use it? Stupid question. Dave, this is for you. I want you to keep that as a souvenir of the show. Use it next time you're having sex. Think of me. Don't do that. Get rid of this. Now, I did say it's not a great trick now, but after sex, when you pull out and realise you're wearing a silk handkerchief. With a little sprig of parsley on the end. And I'll tell you a true story, because when I bought the condom for the gag, and there is a girl who works in Boots in Southgate who thinks I have serious sexual problems of well, I explain what happened. Let me just explain this through, because I think you'll understand. It was very natural. It was innocent. I'd gone into the shop to buy the condom. I'm parked on a double yellow line. I see a traffic warden coming up to the car. I think I better be quick. I'm running around the shop trying to find a condom. I'm out of breath. I go up to the shop assistant. I say, "Can you help me? I need a condom and I need it right now." And she says, "Oh, they're over." She's dithering. And I say, "No, you don't understand. I need the condom immediately." And she says, "If you go down third aisle and it's on the right." And as she's saying that, I look over her shoulder and I see the traffic warden has reached my car. So I just say, "Oh, don't worry, it's too late now." I left the shop. Slightly premature. What I have here is a genuine pack of tarot cards. That's never happened before. Tarot cards. Now you're just being silly. These are the real thing, and I got these from a genuine fortune teller, and I asked if I could borrow them, bring them along tonight, and she said no. So I ran her over. She should have seen it coming, right? And recently, me and my friends, we played poker with these cards, and everybody died. So, anything can happen. Let's find out about some members of the audience. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to come amongst you. No. Doesn't mean I'm going to, like, sexually explode or anything. Although I could do it if I wanted to. So we'll have a card. What is your name, sir? Mike. Mike is going to choose a card. Mike, I've spent years studying them. Who knows what we're going to find out about your future? Just touch a card, Mike. Take it off as well. Let's have a little look. Let's find out what you've chosen. We'll show it to the camera here. Wow. What is that? Quite an interesting one. It is the 4 of Swords. And I'll tell you what that means, Mike. You are going to receive a letter in the post. OK? Or it might be a phone call. It might not be for you. But this is all going to happen in the future. I've got a brilliant idea. What's your name? We've got a nice little couple here. What's your name? Leah. Leah, are you a couple? Are you together? Yes. Pity. Leah. What's your name, sir? Darren. Darren. So, Darren, you're with Leah. Let's find out about you. How long have you been together? How long is this relationship? 6.5 years. 6.5 years, so it's going strong. Just reach out with your finger. So it's Leah and Darren. Darren, wiggle the finger, get some energy in it. That's very impressive. Just touch a card here. Take that card off. Darren, I want you to shout out loudly so the whole audience can hear you. What card have you chosen? What is it?
Death.
Death! What a shit. I don't know how that happened. But, no, don't worry, because, Darren, it doesn't mean you're going to suddenly keel over and die. That's not the meaning of the card. What most fortune tellers say these days is the death card means the end of some phase in your life. Like, it might be the end of a job or a hobby. Yeah, or a relationship. It's a possibility. Leah, reach out with your finger. Let's find out about Leah's future. Leah, once again, just touch one of these cards here. Take it off. Is that the one you want? They're all different. Shout it out, Leah. What have you chosen?
The Lovers.
The Lovers. The Lovers. Meaning, I think, that Leah is going to get a new lover. OK? A new secret lover. Obviously not secret for very long, because, you know, Darren... I feel like the cards have a message for us tonight. They're trying to tell us something. And we'd ought to find out what it is, follow this to its conclusion. Leah, let's find out who is your new man. Say stop somewhere if you would do. Just there? Is that what you're saying? Leah, will you take the card off and shout out very loudly? What does it say? What card have you chosen?
The Magician.
The Magician! The Magician! It is the Magician. Oh, yeah. It's very dangerous to mess with the prophecy, by the way. If you ignore it, something terrible could happen. So, yeah, I've got a bit of a juvenile sense of humour. Whenever I drive into central London, I always remove my windscreen just so I can watch eager squeegees collapsing into the car at traffic lights. So, what I'm going to do to finish off with tonight, I'm looking for a very big man, such as you, sir. Now, you are clearly a big man. What's your name? Dave. Can we have a big round of applause for Dave as he comes up in front of you? Perfect place there, David. So this is Dave, and Dave, this is some sellotape, and we also have, Dave, some rope. Oh, yeah. It's just here. Hold the rope if you would do, Dave. Show it around, check it's real and genuine. What we're going to do is a little bondage experiment together. I played up to... Dave, sit down. There's a girl over here. What I'm going to do is wrap my thumb in sellotape. This is parcel wrapping tape. It is very strong stuff. And this is going to be an exciting escape of my thumb from some sellotape. Dave, you can put the rope down for a moment. What I want you to do is wrap both thumbs really, really tightly because, Dave, that's how I like it. Put some effort into it, Dave. Leave the ends of the thumbs showing, leave the rest of my body out of it if you would do. Just really, really tight. I did play up to a girl in the audience just now. It's only fair I do it with you as well, Dave, in the name of sexual equality. You do have nice eyes. Dave, that is one extra tight one now, because that is pretty tight. You can see how my thumbs are going purple at the end there, Dave? Yep. Dave, it's not just my thumbs. Dave, you can either use the scissors or you can do the macho thing. No. You wimp. So, Dave, pick up the rope if you would do. Right, my thumbs are held very, very tightly together. Leah, feel my thumbs. Lovely. Feel my thumbs, and Aaron, I know you want to. No, you just stick your nails in. OK, so they're really, really tight. I know you will try this yourselves later on tonight. Let's try the thing the magician did, round the bedpost, make it more interesting. You will. Dave, step forward into my arena of magic here. Hold one end of the rope in your right hand, fairly high, about an inch lower than that. What a sex life you have at that inch, though. Just keep it really tight. This goes through here. With the other hand, grip the rope just about there. So here's the point. There is no logical escape because you can all see all around my hands. I cannot go through the rope. I cannot go through your arms. Obviously, I cannot go through Dave. You really want me to try, don't you? No, I'm not going to, Dave. It's not that kind of trick. Those are my thumbs held very tightly together. Now, before I do the escape, have one last look here. Just check that is really tight. Yeah, that's pretty tight. Yeah. Dave, get back in position here. One hand above the other. As you had it. That's cool. Hold the other end there, Dave. We're gonna milk the applause. Oh, it stopped. We got up, down, OK, all that remains for Dave to cut me free, if you would do now. I'll pass you the scissors. If you just cut me free, Dave. Slice me out of there, Dave. Slice me free, Dave. You got to get me out. Here we go. Dunk from your ear. OK. Just getting silly now. Dave. Scissors. Thanks very much for coming up here. Dave. This is Dave. Dave. That's it. Thank you for having a laugh with me. Thanks for joining in. Cheers. Good night.
Marvellous. Carey Marx. Fantastic.